Actually, leave it out entrepreneurship and commerce. Those are babies to me. I feel like once you bring economics out, me and you know the truth.
No way,
We don't need to
guys.
call out
Guys,
names.
if you're watching
We
this
don't know-
podcast and you know Precious and Suvi, please let Suvi know who the goat is, because I am the goat of economics.
Bruh, I'm not even marrying you. That's it.
But you know what? Maybe she looks at you the same or worse. Honestly.
Nah, he looks at me. I'm the catch.
Welcome back to the Gap and the Grind. As usual, I'm your host Denise.
And I'm Precious.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, don't forget to give us 5 stars and don't forget to check out our socials. Today is such an exciting episode, guys, because we have our very first guest.
Come on.
And I guess we can officially say welcome to season 2 of The Gap and the Grind.
3 months later.
So I have to ask, why the 3-month break?
Sweet, shut up.
Come on. That's a good question.
People don't even know who you are.
They'll get to know me. They have enough time. By the end of this podcast, they will know the real me.
So you think you're the catch?
Whoa, what a question. I'm obviously the catch. Come on.
Oh wait,
There's a reason I was brought here first. So I'm not the catch.
No.
did we just feed this dude's ego?
You did, Denise.
I think you can introduce yourself. Do you
Yeah.
wanna let the people know?
Alright, I'm so Gracious, but my friends call me SJ.
So gracious SJ.
The SJ, the J is something. It's my other name. It's my government name. So I don't feel like it.
I haven't heard
brings out any
anyone call you
relevance.
SJ though.
Yeah, my friends call me SJ.
What friend?
You're my sisters. You don't understand this.
Alright.
Yeah. Out there in the streets, they know me as SJ.
The streets.
Because it had to be the streets.
I'm like, oh wow, the
We call the
streets.
streets, but it's SJ. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, for the listeners who don't really know who you are, do you want to maybe give a bit of insight into your dynamic with us, or how you know us? So you already spilled the guts.
Alright, yeah, these are my young sisters. Although they don't listen to me, I think they know the world better. They think they've seen it all. So, I guess, yeah, these are my young sisters.
You
Yeah,
know-
I think, you see the one wearing the black shirt? Yeah. Probably, that's the youngest. Although she acts like she's the oldest. Then the one in the white shirt, she talks too much. She's really annoying, by the way. Really annoying. Yeah, I'm the elder brother.
You know,
Yeah.
you would think that when you ask someone to talk about the dynamic you have with them, they say, I don't know, better things, my beloved, beautiful sisters that deserve the world.
But the first thing that comes to Suvi's head is annoying. He pulls out the worst kind.
the worst parts, and like, we have good parts as well. Just saying, but
I feel like you're the best sisters any guy can ask for. Like, you guys are dope, by the way.
That's TikTok worthy.
You guys are dope, like real dope. I'm proud to be your brother.
we know. We know.
Oh, alright.
I mean, that said, what's a trait? I feel like my questions are so jumbled. But what's a trait about me and Precious? One, me and Precious share that you find so annoying, but also so dearly love, because you love everything about us. Obviously,
I can't say I love everything about you.
I think
That
you
would
do.
be a lie.
I think you do.
Nah,
But-
that's a lie. I don't
I think
love
you do, but,
everything.
I mean, we don't have to debate
everything about you. The trait that I find really annoying about you guys think you know the world, man. You guys think you think you're extra smart, or you feel like we're a step ahead. That's it. Like, also, I feel like you guys the trait, you guys think you're big spenders. Okay, I wouldn't say big spenders. I feel like you guys think your bank accounts are loaded. you never think about tomorrow. You never think about like, you're never budgeting. Like, you see something new, you're like, let me go get it. Like, you don't sit down and like say, what's in my bank account? You're just waiting for your cards to decline at the final moment to tap. We are, I think the one who's laughing, you see the one who's laughing the most, that one. I just have to come in and save her until I know your limits. The one who's laughing the most, yeah.
Oh wow.
No, I
That's it.
feel the need to say this is not some expose
I
Yeah.
know.
any kind.
It's not an expose, but like, anyway, like I feel like you guys need to calm down with the spending. Think about tomorrow.
But I feel like
Plus, also don't
recently
think
we've
like
done-
recently. I feel like you guys have made some changes. I'm proud. I would say like, oh, these guys have toned it down a bit. But whenever you tone it down a bit, and now I'm awaiting
The
some
next
big
one.
surprise, like some big shock. I'll be surprised if one of them is buying a Mercedes soon. I'm hearing big plans like, yo,
Amen. To that bit, say amen, because I mean, if any of us have that kind of money, then
you guys have always shocked me. Like that kind of money, you guys have that kind of money. You have that kind of money where you're like, oh, she had it. Yeah, you just shocked me. Like it's a once in a lifetime. Like you just see somebody tapping the card and you're like, oh, she has that. Wow, I should work on myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
all right.
No, that was
Precious, do you want to ask
Where
some
do
more
you-
personal questions? Maybe he's put us on the spot a little too much.
I mean, he was like up for exposing us.
I know, and I'm like, oh god, we're really not that bad, but oh well.
Okay, I mean, after exposing us that much, Sui, I feel like it's time to expose a little bit or a little more of you.
Yeah.
What is one thing you feel like people assume, but then it's not exactly true about you?
That since I like to spend time alone, like I like to be on my own, I'm showing off, I'm acting like I'm different, I'm the better person. I don't think that's the case. It's that just that everybody is born differently, everybody has a way they handle different situations. I feel like that thing has been taken too much out of perspective. They feel like, oh, he likes to hang out alone, he likes to do some things alone, that he's different, he doesn't like us, or he feels like he's the better person, or we do our own way. That's wrong. I feel like that's the biggest, like, I wouldn't say okay the biggest, but like people always assume the worst about that. But it's just that I'm a person who's like, who I tend to try to be alone when I feel like I've gone into like, when I feel like I'm like something has hit me hard. Like I feel like, oh, I need to first go create my own space, like create my own area, like think about what next for me, but in silence, alone, like because this happened to me and I have to get myself out of that situation. Like nobody's coming to save me, because in most of my situations I don't feel like most of the situations, like they're usually individual. Like it's rarely like where you're going to need somebody's help. Like the best maybe they can do is give you advice, but like what kind of advice can you give me that I feel like maybe will match what I'm into, like the situation I'm in? The thing that people usually say that, oh, sorry, everything is going to be alright. That's I feel like that doesn't work out for me. Like I feel like if I go sit down, recalculate the whole move, how I reached there, how I'm gonna get myself out of it, that's good for me. I tend to make my own bubble. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you talk about it, you talk like you only do this when you're having hard times, but
It's not.
seems like people.
It's not that
It's
I'm
mentioned
having hard
this.
times. Okay, that's not right. It's not that I'm having hard times, but I'm like, ever had like, I enjoy. Okay, I wouldn't say I enjoy alone company, but like sometimes I enjoy being alone at some point, and there's a point where I'm like, okay, I want to be with people. Like let the fun come out. And people like I think somebody once said that I ruin parties or something.
Ooh.
I wouldn't say I ruined parties. Like a party spoiler. Was it a party spoiler?
Party
Yeah.
pooper.
Pretty
Party pooper or something.
Party something.
No, it's not.
He's a party something.
Yeah, it's a party something like that. Somebody said it. I won't mention names. Actually, she's really irrelevant. I hope she gets this. That's it. I have to pass it. She knows herself.
No way.
No
way.
Yeah, but it's not like people tend to think that I'm different. I act different. Like I like to feel like I'm the best at what I do or something. Like no, it's not that. It's like some people, like, you see how you enjoy crowds. Sometimes I don't like the crowds. Like I feel like
Get overwhelming.
overwhelming for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, sometimes you just need space. You need your
Space.
alone time.
Yeah.
Time to reorganize your
Time
thoughts.
to reorganize.
you know.
Yeah, it gets overwhelming
Yeah.
for me. I love people. I love seeing people. Actually, let me say this. I love seeing people happy. I don't know why. I always love seeing people happy. That's me. That's just me. I love seeing people happy. If I'm seeing people happy, I'm like, okay, yeah. Even if I'm not happy, I'll at least smile. I'll be like, yeah.
I know, Subi is one person that will have like a whole group of people there, you know, drinking
Everybody-
and
and I'm
doing
like-
whatever. And Subi is just at the side smiling, like,
I'm just no. It's just in me. Like, have you ever had like I have that thing where like I want to see people happy. Like, I enjoy seeing people happy, even if I'm not happy. But like I'm seeing like everybody around me is happy. That brightens up my mood. That's just me. Does that answer your question?
yeah, it does. So, you kept on talking about calculations and everything. What field are you in? What field of study are you in?
Right now I'm in engineering, electrical to be specific, electrical. But I'm majoring mostly in control systems. I major in control systems, like machines in factories, like housing, like I could say elevators. I could say like, you see how you have your AC on, like something turns it on, obviously, like it's in a control panel, all that. It depends, like anything for controls, I think I can do. Yeah.
You think you can do now, or you think you're going to learn to do?
At this very moment,
Mm.
I know I can do. I don't even think actually. I know.
Good
I
for
don't know if I
you.
can. I actually can't show my work out there, but like those who have seen it can attest to it.
I may have another question. It's very burning. You know, back in high school, Subi was doing history, economics, entrepreneurship. Like, those are two different fields. Engineering and I would say humanities, right?
Humanities, yeah.
They don't exactly connect. So I'm like, why the sudden change? Was engineering always your first choice, or you just ended up there?
I would say once you say that back in high school, I feel like you should make it specific and say that I was among the best students you had ever seen, you had ever known in business school. You also know it. I feel like you have called out a few people to try to put me down, but they always tell you like he was the best. Once it came down to business courses, business programs, I don't
even have the energy for this argument right now. But business fields, unless you're trying to say entrepreneurship and commerce.
it's just not actually leave it out. Entrepreneurship and commerce, those are babies to me. I feel like once you bring economics out, me and you know the truth.
No way,
We don't need
guys.
to call out
Guys,
names.
if you're watching
We
this
don't know-
podcast and you know Precious and Subi, please let Subi know who the goat is, because I'm the goat of economics. We all know that, and we all knew
We ain't
that.
going- it
There
ain't
is
going
no
down
way
to this.
you can't even
I would like to
compare.
call out some names,
There is
but I cannot call out names because I feel like some people's
There is
hearts
no
out
way,
there.
guys. I mean,
are
we
still
could make a
mending.
phone call right now,
I
and
feel
you
like
will no way.
I feel like if I was to mention out names, we have called out a few people right here. She knows the people. The person actually denied her and had to put her down. Tell her that guy right there, he used to run the block, man. He used to run that shit. That's it. Like, anyway, going back to the question. Yeah, over time in high school, like, cannot say like I had okay, I can say I had a passion for business, but it just came over time. Like it just came like with the decisions I made. I feel like in my high school, I made a lot of terrible decisions where I was telling myself, pick the easy option, pick the option that is easier for you. I feel like picking the option that was easier for me is what led me to the humanities. I always felt like I'm good at it. But like if you sat me down and told me what do you want to be, it was an engineer. Like I loved it. I loved physics, but then the issue was I wasn't like good at it. Like I used to read physics. For 3 years in high school, I read physics. It was in my 4th year when I discovered you do not read physics, you sit down and calculate. I knew all the terms, I knew everything, but then I never used to sit down and calculate. I just used to read it. And that's when I realized that, oh shit, I've been failing all these classes because I didn't used to sit down and calculate it. That's when it all happened, like with time. And then I came over here, I moved to this country. I was given the opportunity by a professor who said he's going to sit me down and teach me everything I need to know. And since then, I told myself, if you want to be an engineer, go do it. People are going to try to put you down because they cannot do it. They're going to try to lay their perspective because they have failed. They know they know what you are choosing is better than what they had to choose. They chose the easier option. Probably a lot of people have actually tried to put me down because I chose engineering. I don't know if you know that. Like people try to tell me, oh, you can't do it, or do you think you have the brains for it? I was like, okay, shit, I don't think I have them. But like once I reached here, I feel like it's not like some people are smart. Like you're gonna meet smart people, like really smart. We all know that person in this room who I'm talking about, but like she's really smart. Like yeah, you're gonna meet really smart people, but then there's something I've learned over time. Hard work beats talent. Whenever I enter a room, I tell myself I may not be the smartest person in the room, but nobody's more hardworking than me. People can attest to that. I'm gonna enter a room and I feel like I'll work more than you. You may have the talent, you may have the brains, but you ain't going to outwork me. That's what led me to it. I told myself nobody's going to. Once it comes down and I need to read my books, need to concentrate, need to put in the work, I'm going to do it. And I'll beat you at it. I'll beat you at your own game. So I chose engineering because I felt like it's all about like I know I'm going to be able to like sit down, read, concentrate, and win at the end of the day. That's it. I felt that was too much.
You know what? So he's been talking, and I couldn't stop staring at his right eyelashes. They look like eyelash extensions.
I don't cut them off. I don't know.
It's because you barely have lashes.
Which eyelashes?
Lashes.
Lashes.
I'm like, people saw these things and Sumi just has them floating around in the air.
What the hell? Precious.
Okay, sorry. That was irrelevant.
That's irrelevant, but it's okay.
But talking of that brings me to sort of your eras, the eras of Subi. For as long as I've known you, I've seen you go through different stages of trying to sort of figure out what you want to do or what you want to pursue.
Yeah.
And if I was to choose the very first time I saw you make what should I say, business move or career move of any sort, it was sort of social media management. I mean, do you want me to I think you should explain
I should explain
that era.
I had that era, I can't lie. I had that era where I was running Instagram accounts, where I was boosting up kids' accounts, where I was like, you need your picture to be seen like by all cool kids. I'll make that happen. I'll make the phone calls. I'll post you. I'll boost your account. I had that era, like, you need your account managed. You're too busy. you need an account grown from 0 to like 10k, 20k, 30k, I would do it like real followers. I actually made my first million off that. I can't lie. I felt like I was going to do it in the long run, but over time I realized that the main reason why I began it was to get verified by Instagram so that I can be able to be paid by Instagram. But I realized that I was in a third world country. Such things don't happen for kids like me. It's gonna be it will take a long time for that to happen. I had to jump out of that and tell myself, oh, yeah, those are dreams. Those are dreams that I felt like, oh no, I don't think that happens in such places. And I had to jump on the era for Forex. Till this day, I feel like I can do Forex, but I can't lie. I lost 10 grand of that.
I know, I was about to, was in Forex your biggest loss in business so far?
Yeah, it was my biggest loss. I came here with a dream. I was like telling myself I want to be a Forex trader, drive a Ferrari in a year, buy a house. You understand? Like, you know those dreams. I remember I had a point where like I told somebody, a year from now, you're gonna be seeing me in a Ferrari, because I told myself 10 grand, put 10 grand in Forex, you can make $1 million. But now that's just a lie, man. It's way more than that. There's a lot of planning that goes into all this. I made some, I wouldn't say they were rash decisions. Plus I had a lot of like, I was seeing people posting up like fake candles. Actually they were fake candles, and I took that for real, and I believed what they were saying, what they were posting, that they are making millions. But no, that wasn't it. They were just making me pay for their programs. As this side, I was also losing money, because I remember that day I lost the last of the 10 grand. I think it was like 3 grand left. I was up 6 grand. No, it wasn't like 6. It was like 5 grand around. Like I had 3 grand in the account left, and then I'm up like 5 grand. And then this guy tells me, yo, stay in it. I think I went to shower for 15 minutes or 10 minutes. By the time I came back, my account was in negative. To this day, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened, but Forex, I have the passion for it, I have the love for it, but if you don't know something, don't rush.
So in your rightful mind, you had literally just started Forex, and then you grabbed $10,000 and put it in there. You're like, you know what? I know what I'm doing.
In my rightful mind, I saw a Lamborghini. Me, myself in a Lamborghini, and in a new car, in a new house, like living the life. You have 10 grand, why not risk it? We often sit on money in accounts. When you move to a new country, sometimes like you get the opportunity, you're not paying for a lot of bills, you have some money saved up, you are basically looking for what is the right investment. And that at that point, I had seen Forex as a way to make easy money. I told myself, like, what can I can turn this 10k into like maybe probably like 20, 30, and then 100k, then probably $1 million, like grow with it. Settle myself, because at the start, I told myself, save up 10 grand, put it into one account, play with that along the way. So I went ahead and played with it along the way, and I learned my lesson. The lesson was, don't rush into it. Try to get to know what you are doing. Plus, don't believe everything you see on the internet. These guys are using fake candles, fake accounts, demo accounts. Yeah, that's it.
It seems like Forex was, I guess, your deep passion compared to other.
Yeah, Forex.
A lot of the other things you pursued, but I think something I do want to talk about was you did. I mean, we talked about the social media bit of it all, and you're kind of like, you mentioned reasons for leaving it, but I guess now when you think about social media is such a big thing now, compared to what it was then for us, especially because coming here and knowing, oh my god, there's so many people who became famous and popular from social media, and a lot of it happened COVID times, whereby that's also when you did a lot of your social media, but it was so different back home. True. And here. But right now growing social media accounts is such a big thing, because there are so many influencers who want just that. So does that ever do you ever feel any sort of temptation to give it a second go?
There's no temptation to give it a second
all.
go at all. I feel like right now I'm looking at my dreams right now are way bigger than that. By the time I make it, like, I feel like social media needs you to have a certain character, like build a certain character for people to like, people to get along with, people to get to know you. Like a point reaches where all these influencers want to be left alone, like they want their own space. But once you build this certain character, certain image, a personality that you are completely known, or sometimes maybe you can't be that personality, at the end of the day you'll need personal space. That's something that probably I feel like it's good out here. It's actually good. People are making money off it, but the chances of me making money off it and the chances of me making money in my field, plus I have a dream, I have a goal, I have something that I feel like at the end of the day I want to achieve. Probably it's not social media right now. It's not that I look forward to it. Right now there's things I look at and I say I want to be like that. Like I want to be like that kind of engineer. I want to be somebody who knows it all. Like I want to know. I don't want to ask questions. I do this okay. I just want to get to learn more stuff in my field. Get to know my field more. Probably social media, I love it to go post the content, to go like, oh, I'm a person who's out going to adventures. I like to move around and I like to experience new stuff. Although right now I've taken some time off. Yeah. But like I'll be back soon. You'll see the content flying in. Yeah.
It's almost the end of summer.
Yeah, but end of summer, like there's a lot of activities actually people don't know about. Lots of activities and more are still coming. It's Toronto, it's an open world, like it's Ontario. This place is big actually. Do you guys realize it? It's big. There's a lot of stuff.
It is.
If you're really outgoing, like there's a lot of stuff you can do. So probably I'll do the social media thing for fun.
I mean, I thought you wanted us to spend less impulsively, but now it seems like you're encouraging us to
It's
go
not spending,
out
like,
into the world.
be
and
calculative about how you spend. I don't think any of you guys spend while calculating. I feel like you see the account in your, you see the money in your account and you're like, okay, I can tap this, and you don't think about tomorrow. That's
Wow.
you guys, but
Dude,
you guys are loaded
that
actually.
bad, to be honest. I don't know. You make it seem like you're so careless with money.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you guys are ladies. You need to treat yourselves out before.
Exactly.
You need to treat yourselves out, but like treat yourselves out with save some, spare some. Save some a bit. I don't feel like you guys save some.
You have such deep feelings regarding that topic.
No, it's not deep feelings.
But okay. Moving on. This is something I was really excited to talk to you about.
Yeah.
The sports culture and moving here, everything, how different it is. Back home, football is such a big thing. Yes, football, not soccer, not whatever you want. It's football.
It's football.
Yeah, it's very prominent.
Yeah.
Was, is, still, will probably always be
Yeah.
very prominent. But then when you come here, there is sort of a lot going on. What are some differences you've noticed, or some things that surprise you about the sports culture here?
And I feel like every boy child from Uganda at some point wanted to be a football player.
I still
feel like
dream of
everyone-
it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I would
No
like-
way.
That's so true.
Yeah, I think I still dream of it, but like I feel like I wasn't given that talent.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I've also don't think I've seen you in your adulthood. I don't think these adult ages. I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen you play
Yeah,
at all.
I think God didn't give me that he gave me a lot of stuff, but like I wasn't given the talent for sports. I love sports. I love football a lot. My favorite player, the best player in the world, probably. I don't need to actually. I don't feel like his name needs to be mentioned.
Then
For
let's
those
then,
who-
then let's leave
For those
it.
who know
Since it's
football,
so
they know the
obvious,
best player in the
now,
world.
since it's so obvious,
Yeah,
guys, I
that's
guess
it.
let's not mention
Let's
it.
not
Yup,
mention him.
I think that's best. I
Yeah.
guess we'll find out who people think is the who
The
was
best
Subi
player.
referring to
Yeah,
when you
that's it.
said the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, back to the question. Back to the question. What are, I guess, some big differences you've noticed?
Oh, the hockey. I didn't know that
Mm,
people play. Is it ice hockey?
I think so. I mean, I'm also, dude. I came from where you came from.
Yeah, I think
We're
it's
pretty
the
much
ice hockey.
a very similar
The
mind
Blue
when it comes to
Jays.
that.
I was
Yeah.
like kind of surprised with the baseball.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you watched a Blue Jays game?
Actually, no, I haven't gotten the opportunity, but
Would you go? Is it something you're kind of like, I want to go maybe?
I want to go just to see the fans and how it's played and how to like get like to experience the atmosphere out there.
Mm.
But I don't know how the game is played. I don't know how these
No, I was
numbers are
about to say,
calculated.
wouldn't it be so confusing just
Yeah.
watching
I went to a
something
Toronto
like
FC game actually when I just moved here.
that? Mhm.
Yeah, it's really good. It's football. Who doesn't love football?
And I feel like with football, is it because we've known it for so long or loved it for so long? Whether you know the players or not, you would still enjoy watching the
Yeah.
game.
That's it.
Sort of. But speaking of, I mean, you mentioned best player in the world. The World Cup has just ended, guys.
Yeah.
I think it was a really exciting one. I
Really an
personally,
exciting
it
one.
was so dramatic, so eventful. There was just a lot going on with it, and I loved it. I found it so interesting. How was the World Cup for you? So be big food. How was your best player in the World Cup?
Yeah, he was the player of the tournament. He was cheated
Ah,
out
so
of.
are we referring to Rodri here? Is that the best player in the world?
He was no. The player of the tournament really didn't even get the award. It was given to Rodri. Rodri can control a game. Yeah, we all accept that. But if you sit down to anybody who watched the World Cup and ask them who was the best player in the World Cup, anybody who watches football, who knows football, will tell you one name and one name alone: Lionel Andreas Messi. That's it. If you watched football, you know he was the best player at that World Cup. Well, I was surprised. Till this day, I'm still shocked how they gave it to Rodri. Though I would like to admit one thing: Spain was the best team in this World Cup.
I was about to ask you, so do you
The
think
way they
Argentina
played
was
against
the best?
France,
Freaking new.
the way they demolished France, I'm telling
What
you.
about the way they demolished Argentina?
I mean, no, but Argentina didn't even try. We
I'm
can.
like,
can't say they didn't
of
try.
course,
We
you're
had a
giving-
red
you're
card.
giving-
These boys
you're
had a
giving-
red card.
Even before the boys had a red card, they didn't try. They basically had zero possession of the ball.
We were just waiting to get our moods up. You score one, we score
That's
two.
such
That's
a
it.
crazy thing to say. They were just waiting.
We are comeback kings. Come
Oh,
on.
No, you can't say
If we are
like
down
that.
2-0, we're gonna come back from that game.
You couldn't even come back from 1-0. But if we're
With
down
10
2-0,
men, we were 10 men.
you were 11 at the start. For the whole first half where you did nothing. This wasn't oh my god, both teams are playing so beautifully in the first half, but then they've taken away one man, so the other team has said to play worse. No. From the very start, there was one better team. The better team could be seen. It was Spain.
Okay, I'm going to admit this. The best team won. Can we move on to the next question?
Oh, I mean,
The
I hope
best team won. You can't deny that.
Right.
Spain knows
I'm
football.
glad. Like
Yeah,
I
the best
do,
team won.
I do really respect fans like you who.
It's not fun. Sometimes you have to admit the fact. I'm
You
not
know,
a fan.
I've met boredom, but I mean, I respect that of you. You know, be the bigger person.
Yeah, it's okay. I was a bigger person
Well,
today.
with that, how was it? The World Cup. I mean, with the World Cup and everything, football became such a big thing. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry wanted to know what was going on with football. people who had no other idea about it. But how did that feel for you?
Yeah, people like Precious specifically. You understand? Yeah.
Wow.
I still had a question. I have a question. How many cards are in football? How many cards do they give out, Precious?
2.
Precious, are you sure? Think again.
The yellow card and the red card.
I want you to think again.
It's the yellow card and the red card.
Which number does the goalkeeper play? Which number do they give to the goalkeeper, Precious?
Any number that they want.
Oh, I'm still surprised. Okay, she knows the game. Yeah. The thing I like about football.
Well, the fact that those are your questions to see if someone knows about the game is
It's
also
making
a
me
bit
question
crazy.
if you actually
Same.
know the game.
No, I wanted to trick her. I thought maybe she would say, okay, I feel like I feel like there are 3 cards or something, but she knows the game. She knows the
I
game.
know my game.
Yeah,
I know my
she
game.
knows the
I
game.
grew up with boys.
You grew up
Grew
with
up with
boys.
a brother. Yeah.
Okay. The thing about the World Cup, what I liked about the World Cup, we all come from different societies, different backgrounds, different countries, different areas around the world. But I feel like the World Cup has one purpose. Like, okay, I will not say one purpose, but like, it's bringing all of us together. Like, people, it doesn't matter what you're going through, like, what language you speak, where you're from, what skin color you are. We all come together to speak one language, and the language is football. That's it. We all gather around to watch countries battle it out for this one trophy.
My question is, if they did World Cup but basketball World Cup, would it be able to do the same thing that football World Cup is doing?
Not in a million years. That can't happen. There's actually basketball World Cup.
Yeah.
Few people know about it. You see that? Few. Last year USA won it. The team was led probably by LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know if you know any of those players.
I know
We all know
LeBron.
LeBron James.
I know. I was about to say.
That's it. He's the only player most people know.
I know Stephen Curry as well.
Yeah.
I also know.
Yeah.
He
Stephen
played
Curry.
a wonderful game. He showed the world is the best
He
shooter
did.
there is.
He really did.
Yeah.
I don't think Precious watched that game, but sure.
We have to take our word for it. I don't know where she's watching these games from.
You know when she
That's
was like, I was like,
I don't know where she's getting all this information from. I'm still surprised. Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't think there's a sport in, like, I feel like that can never take over football. Football is the biggest sport. Like, I don't think there will ever be a sport. Probably, like, anyway, the thing it's also the thing, entertainment. It's like, it's entertainment at some, it's like,
it is entertainment.
it's entertainment,
definitely.
like it's entertainment, but like seeing a team down 2-0 and then like in 82 minutes and then you see it like 98th minute added time, like it's 3-2. Like comebacks are possible, like don't give up and shit.
Because with
And
that one
it's-
team that scores through penalties. Just penalties.
I don't think you watch the World Cup then, because if you're referring to the team I think you're referring to, I think we received probably 2 penalties. We scored 1. We missed 1. And we went to the World Cup final.
And you lost with 0.
We lost
But oh well, with no
with
possession.
10 men.
But
Don't forget that. We
oh
lost
well,
with 10 men.
no. I mean,
Football will always be the biggest sport.
At this point, I'm
People
going
try to
disagree.
challenge it.
No, I agree with that.
The only thing I can say that every region has a sport that is really good. In Canada, you're gonna come here and they're gonna tell you it's baseball. In Africa, I don't think there's a country out there in Africa that says football is not the biggest.
I guess that was kind of a question I was
In
asking.
England,
Are
it's
they?
football.
Is it football because all these countries it's a game that you can play from anywhere in the world.
Yep.
Some of these other games, say for example ice hockey, you're not going to go to Africa and play ice hockey. So could that have a World Cup that's capable of bringing people together? I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably. Also, I feel like some countries are not developed enough to have these facilities. But football, it's easier. Like you can get the ball
You
with
just-
ease. You don't need like a ice hockey ring. You don't
You
need
don't
like,
even need.
you don't need, at some point in Africa we play without gear. We play
I-
without, these kids play without boots or anything.
And
Like,
I was gonna say, you really don't even need
a
much.
lot.
You just need stones and I mean,
Yeah, that's
football
it.
is a fun.
Has
Fun
Uganda
sport.
been to the
Memories.
World Cup before?
Unfortunately, we have not been to the World Cup.
Not yet. But we are very proud of African countries that have been.
Yeah,
And they did really well in the World
they
Cup.
did
as
really well in the World Cup.
Mm.
For those that don't know, I'm from Cameroon, so that's why I was asking these guys
Yeah,
about.
she's actually from Cameroon.
She is. Being a football fan, I don't think. What did you think of the halftime show?
Unfortunately, I didn't watch that halftime show at all. I'm happy I didn't watch it because I was like,
You didn't even give it a chance.
no, I had to go grab some drinks with friends. Like, we decided that we're not watching that. We are football fans. We're not music fans. Come on. We came here
You
to
do
watch the
listen
game.
to music.
I listen to music, but like, why are you trying to ruin the game and give us like?
It was during halftime.
Halftime.
Okay, I do know it took longer. Halftime did take longer because of the performances, but I guess I'm one of
I
the
feel
very
like
few
they-
people that actually
Maradona,
loved.
before he died, he said that they're gonna bring football to the US, and they're trying to bring it to make. They're gonna try to break it into bits, put in like water breaks so that they can advertise.
I mean, the water breaks were crazy. Actually, I didn't watch the first games of the World Cup.
Sometimes it's all about they're
But-
trying. The money is doing too much and ruining the game at some point. Like football is a rhythm. Like players need a rhythm. There's a point in like I don't know if there's a time where you're playing tennis, or I can give an example of tennis because I'm a good player at it. Like so like as you're playing it, like you know when somebody stops your rhythm, or badminton, or yeah, you understand. Come on, why are you laughing?
It's just, I've never had this before. I don't know anything about this. So hearing tennis, I'm like, what has this even come from?
No, the fact that he had to point out I'm a good
I
player.
know, in fact, I'm like,
Come on, I had to blame my own
what are
horn.
we
Come
talking
on.
Alright,
about?
alright.
But go on.
Alright.
Yeah, but like rhythm. Sometimes like a player is attacking, like, and then you're telling them like, oh, it's a water break, as they're attacking. Like the rhythm is destroyed. Like a team is attacking, and then you're telling me there's water break. The rhythm gets destroyed. There's a time where you don't need a break. You need to go, be consistent. Like no break, just run through this. Like run through this. Don't stop. And then somebody tells you stop so that you can take water. No.
I get that. I do agree.
Sometimes
I found
athletes
the
okay maybe
hydration
need
breaks
breaks
a
at
bit-
some point. Maybe some people need breaks, but I feel like it was for the money.
No, I do agree a bit with the hydration breaks. I think they'll be much, but that's still that. But with the halftime show, I don't think the performances were as bad. I don't think it's
Actually,
not necessarily
didn't
about the
watch it. Who
performances
performed
being
actually?
bad.
Who performed?
Justin
curious.
Bieber, BTS, Shakira, Burna Boy.
The African giant. You add that next time.
See, exactly what I'm saying. But here, among all these, and I mean, there have been so many different performances throughout this World Cup, they also bring a degree of unity. You're having people from Africa, people from South Korea, people from the US,
Oh.
all coming. There is a degree of unity there. Yes, I
By the
do
way, we
think.
need to shout out to the Masaka kids all the way from Uganda.
I know they were part of Shakira's performance.
The ghetto
Wow.
kids.
The
Where would you call them? The Masaka kids?
Aren't they Masaka kids?
They're
No,
the
they were the
ghetto
ghetto
kids.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the
I
ghetto
think they were the
kids.
ghetto kids. Yeah, pretty.
I think we need to do some research after this.
They
do
are
it,
the ghetto
but-
kids, guys. We can even
the
research
ghetto
them right
kids
now.
That were in the video, but
Right.
the ones who are in the, I do think they were the ghetto kids in the
Yeah, they are still the
live
ghetto
performance.
kids.
I
Yeah.
do
Alright,
think.
shout out to Ghetto
Wow.
Kids.
This is what I'm
From
saying. all
Kampala,
these things
Uganda.
as
Kampala,
well,
Uganda. We were represented well.
a lot of the complaints that came with this halftime show are just it going longer
Yeah.
past what normal halftime is, and we know these breaks are too long breaks that are too long are not good for the players. Their muscles, the things about I hear higher risk of injury if they take a break that is this long after playing and then have to go back. There is a bunch of sense around it. and everything. So I understand that part. But I think if we just look at the performance and what was on me, I'm kind of like, there is something here to be celebrated.
True.
This next section is one you are dreading a bit because we kind of did tell you, but I don't think you should be. It's just normal stuff.
It's normal stuff. Come
Everyone,
on.
everyone dates. But Precious, take it away, please.
Okay, I don't know. I want to keep the question of, are you actively in a relationship out of the way for now. I'm just going to keep it general and say, of late I've been seeing so many weddings. It's like it's wedding season. People in our year.
Yeah.
I'd say, well, basically our age mates getting married.
Yeah.
But then on the contrary, when you go back to social media, so many people are like, no, women are this, women are that, men are this, men are that. And then you also find that still our age group is like we don't want to get married. Marriage is too much work. Now, for you, what would be your goal in a relationship? And would you date someone that you don't see a future with?
At the end of the day, I feel like marriage is the end goal.
I feel like you didn't answer the question directly.
I feel like you really gave it so much thought.
And
I had to give it so much thought, man. Marriage, it's you have decided. This is a decision that I want to be this person now. Like, this is my person. This is the person I want to be spending my life with. Marriage is a big decision, man. You don't just make it. Plus, you're making me seem kind of old. Like, yo, my age mates are not getting married, by the way. Yeah,
but kind of did ask you, would you date someone with you don't see sort of that with? I mean, are you always at this point, are you always dating with the intention to get married?
I feel like the thing with dating, it's like to get to know somebody, to get to know if you're compatible. But the more time you take knowing them, getting to know them, spending time with them, like, you get to know if it's really worth it for you to spend your lifetime with them. But it's a contract. All contracts can be cancelled. So why fear? The only thing is that there's repercussions to this contract. And we're in a country, they usually say, okay, it sounds like it's hard, it's tough out here for men. Like, I would say that it's really tough out there for men. But yeah, I think I would date somebody.
Let's take a step back. What do you mean it's tough out here for men? Let's elaborate a bit on that.
Because like the dating scene, I feel like the dating scene, it's like the marriage scene actually. With what I hear that is out there, after you getting married, and you don't have a prenup or something, like a signed agreement, the man can take 70%.
The female has more power.
Yeah. Like, imagine
But then that's why you should know the person that you are getting married to.
But that's the thing. You don't know somebody until they are really angry. Like, you don't know somebody until they have exposed their real character when they are angry. Emotions bring out the worst of us. You don't know me till I'm angry, like till you have done the worst.
And that's the whole reason for courtship. But then I feel like these days people just rush into things. You're basically getting to know a person when you are already into the marriage or already cohabiting.
That's it. The mistake we make, it's rushing. You see somebody, you feel like, okay, I like this person. You don't know them, but you already like them, you already love them, you've already made all the steps towards it. I feel like it's a contract, but like, why rush into it? Okay, I'm dating somebody with the intention of marriage, but I want to get to know you with time.
Yeah, but see, that is, I'm like, well, that's true, but we are talking about it like openly dating with the intention of marriage means getting married within 1 or 2 years of dating. But the way I look at it, if I'm dating someone with the intention of marriage, it doesn't mean I'm considering, I meet you, I like you, and in my brain I'm kind of like, I'm considering marrying you, be it 1, 2, 5 years from now. It's more, I go into every relationship with a such one, with a with a heart committed enough to know that I'm considering this as something long term, something that could blossom into marriage, could turn into marriage. It's not just I'm seeing this person, they're compatible for fun games or something. But if you were to ask me, do I see myself staying longer with them? I think that's more the important question. It's not just I'm gonna marry them, it's, is this something I see as long term, or am I seeing it as short term till I meet long term? But sometimes people did and they're kind of like, yeah, but no, it will never happen for us.
That's Denise's mind ideas. That's not how I think. Anyway, that's a tough question. I'll pass.
After going so up and above,
I know, you really,
so much
it's
around the
such a-
question.
I think this is a man thing, to be honest. I mean, Precious,
Yeah.
you didn't tell us your opinion, because I mean,
Yes,
I went a bit at it.
well,
Yeah, Precious. You're asking me these tough questions, but I want to
okay.
see. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to be 100% honest. If I don't see a future with a person, I wouldn't date them. I wouldn't officially date them. Like, I'm like, the person could be great, amazing, but then if I don't see a future with you, like, there could be so many reasons: compatibility, our values don't align, among others. But like, if I don't see a future with you, I don't see a reason as to why we should waste each other's time. Like, even though it's fun and games, like, let's say something that you say, like, we're just having fun. If it's fun and games, at least let it be. Because I feel like we're at the age where you're like, okay, I'm dating this person, something could happen, and accidentally, or or not accidentally, we just end up being together for the rest of our lives. Is this a person that I actually want to end up with? Like, would I be fine having them around for all this time? So I'm like, it would be better if I do see a future with someone.
That is so true. That is actually what I was talking about. Exactly. It's not about, but it's that.
So the word was officially dating and dating. She specifically said that.
But officially
like-
dating is so true. Everything unofficial is just a situationship. Let's
Exactly.
be real. By the time you give someone a label, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, then you best bet that I'm like, you know what? I'm
the
not
future.
planning for any sort of marriage in the next year, or even
Exactly.
or even any kids.
Agreed.
But if it did happen, this is not someone I'm kind of like, no,
Yeah.
I would never anything.
Exactly.
But we are not planning for it. But it's
If I'm dating somebody right now, bruh, I'm not even marrying you. That's it.
But you know what? Maybe she looks at you the same or worse. Honestly.
Nah, she looks at me. I'm the catch.
You know, let's talk a bit about this.
Actually, let me give my answer. Ask the question and I give my answer.
you're
that
the-
at least
No,
you get
I'm
the
asking
part
the
of the
question, I'm
answer.
asking
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah.
You think you're the coach?
Past.
No, do you think you're a coach? Not the coach. The coach is a big claim. Do you think you are a coach?
Bruh. That's where I fix my chain. I don't know, like, if you can post my content out there. Like, go follow me. It's SJ. But I'm
We'll
not catch.
put your handles and everything so that people can know more about
Know
this
who the
coach
catch is.
is.
You ask the
I
question again
love
and
a
then you
proud
get a
man.
whole clip of it.
Yes, are you the coach?
Ask the question. Do you think?
Are you?
No.
No, this didn't
Ask the
understand.
question. Ask this question like.
Do you think men are the coach?
I think some men are.
No, we can't have this. Oh my
Okay, no.
god.
Okay, actually, no. I would say
They're
this.
so generic.
I know. I'm like, this is you such. I don't even know what to call you right now. Do you think men are the catch?
If you have built yourself, Precious.
No, it's when you say some, it's kind of like I'm asking.
Okay.
Let's give a general. Because if I said, do I think women are the catch, and then I said, well, some. Well, obviously we know. In depending on the relationship dynamic, one partner is probably bringing more. But do you think generally now with the numbers, do you think men are the catch? That doesn't mean 100% of them are bad.
I think society has built some men. Okay, no. I think society has put a label on men that they need to be the catch. And I think like they are the catch. Men are the catch.
I think it's your point.
If you
and I
think
with
if you
everything-
have been built to if you have built yourself and you think you are valuable enough, I feel like you are the catch. Anybody is the catch. But I don't think like you should be in a relationship and bragging I'm the catch.
So do you
No.
think?
I don't think there's anybody out there that brags that I'm the catch, because you are putting your other partner down, like telling them you're the catch.
generally right now I've interacted with so many males, and I remember I expressed this to a friend of mine, a male, and I said men think they are the catch. Men right now think they are it. There was a time when women, a bigger percentage, the way I'm not going about some women, but there was a time women were more generally, yes, we are gonna be chaste, yes, we have, but men right now have a, no, I own a car, I drive around. This is Precious' example. She mentioned it and she was like, I own a car, I drive around, so that makes me the catch, a catch in the relationship. I own this and that. I bought you an ice cream. I'm the catch. I'm like, guys, I think something's wrong here.
But it's how society has built men. They have built men to the point where they feel like a man is supposed to provide for a woman everything, which is okay at some point. But like if you instill something into the society where I am supposed to provide everything to you, then why am I not the catch?
Yeah, but right now
You have made me feel like I am. If I don't bring something to the table, now that I feel like we have all realized that there is one thing that we bring to the table, we are bringing something to the table that you cannot be able to bring. If we take it away, you have nothing. You have put us in a situation where we have to bring something to the table. That is what you have made us to do.
materialistically.
That is it. That's what society has instilled
but
into
what about-
men.
What about what men require of women to be the catch now? But because
It
right
depends.
now, for men,
Every
it has
man has
become
a different every man
well,
has something different they like or they want in their woman.
No,
That's
they're
it.
like, I want you to look like this, look
No.
like that.
Some people it's not about the looks, by the way.
No,
I know people who
a
it's not
bunch of
about the
things.
looks. I know lots of people who it's not about the looks,
And
it's
I
about
know
the
lot-
brains.
Oh, actually, most men don't even want women smarter than them. Be smart, but just don't,
But
be,
don't be
smarter
smarter
than
than
me.
me.
Yes, I'm like, be smarter than I'm gonna compare you
It's
to
like
that person.
you can have money, but you can't have more money.
Exactly,
Than I do.
it's that. Yes, I want you to be smart and rich. Do something for yourself. But the moment it's better than
Don't be
me,
better than
then you're wrong. There's something wrong with you. Then you're not that my kind of woman. But do you
It
see
depends
that?
around the people you hang around with.
No, would you want a man that's not richer than you?
I personally want a man whose assets have nothing to do with me at this point. I actually don't even care, because I don't even have the energy to depend on a man. I'm just like, let's know, I can do it myself. A man, but that's
Precious question goes back to you.
Yeah, same.
Same what? Give your answer. Elaborate more.
Same. It's the same answer.
No. Okay, say it.
I honestly don't mind.
the dating scene is such an interesting topic, especially when we have a
Exactly.
male perspective. Because usually when we talk about it,
It's just
It's
us,
just
and
us,
then
we
we
agree.
You
sort of
guys agree
on
at
everything.
that
because
thing.
we are
Yeah,
females,
like-
we have.
That's
But
it.
yeah, so it's good to have you. If you were to write sort of a dating tips / survival guide, something for men out there in this dating scene, what would you put on there?
Don't ignore the red flags. I'm telling you, don't ignore the red flags. One red flag and you're out. Don't get too attached. These women will leave you for a guy. Okay, let me not even say a guy in a Chevy Cruze. But you can build this woman. You can build a woman up, but in 1 minute she can leave you. Plus, know the person you're dating. Know the person, like really know the person you're dating. Don't ignore the red flags. The moment you ignore a red flag, that's it. Like you're done. Like usually there's a thing that I always look at when I'm dating somebody. I would like to say this, but like, be a lady. Like treat yourself with respect. Like you want your woman to be a lady. Like not like every guy has access to her.
And you want your man to also
Be a gentleman.
Be a
gentleman.
He
but
shouldn't
that-
be in every lady's skirt. He shouldn't be in every lady's girl's
DMs.
DM
Yeah,
trying
that's it.
to
Trying
you know?
to yeah.
It goes both ways.
It goes
but then
both
there is a
ways.
double standard these days.
There
Like
is.
it's okay for
Oh
men to go
my
around, but still the
God.
same men don't want to have women,
Women
going
who
around.
are basically doing what they're doing, and I'm like, please do explain, because I'm confused. But I mean, do tell us.
There's double standards to it, but like the thing is, a key that opens 50 locks
I've seen this video.
is a master key.
I've seen this video. Me fighting the urge not to curse, but yeah, and you know the funny thing is, I think when I saw this video, it was a woman saying
it. A woman said it, man. I was like,
Finish
what the
it
fuck?
because yeah,
I don't remember it.
Oh, a key that opens every lock is a master key, but a padlock that can be opened by any key is a useless lock.
It's one thing for someone to say that and think that of themselves, because there are women who could be like, let's say it as is, I'm not sleeping around, I'm not anything, so you know what, I'm such a useful padlock or whatever, because you're like, yeah, because I'm not doing anything. But then if you say I'm taking a man who's apparently a master key, I'm like, what does this say about you? I don't get it. But
I'm like, you want a lady, but imagine your lady is out there and every girl is bragging about or is talking about how you were in her DM, talking about how, oh my god, I've been with this guy. Oh my god, everyone knows what that guy is like. It's not okay for the female either. Like, your lady needs to feel safe and she needs to have a sense of pride in her man.
dating is just so tricky. I guess.
It's complicated.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
very
a complicated topic.
It's a complicated topic.
And I guess
Everybody has their own terms.
I think that's why it's a fun one that people love to listen to over and over again, because you can never really agree on one.
Yeah.
Never.
But I guess that's it for this week's episode of the Gap and the Grind. So we were so glad you decided to come and be the first guest on our podcast. We are so honored by your presence.
Yeah.
Your first public showing of any sort, talking this much. We're just so grateful they gave us this opportunity.
Wow. That's a big speech. That's, I think...